now that you're on The Voice, so you watched it before you went on The Voice, your audition was phenomenal. Did you have a preference? You're sitting there. Of course, you just like, please let one chair turn around. But let's just say all 4 chairs would have turned around. Like, did you go in with this is really who I want to be my mentor, or whose team I wanted to be on?
Yeah, I was going to go with Blake.
I mean, that's what you alluded to.
I was going to go with Blake the entire time. Like every interview I did leading up to that moment on the blinds, because of course we shoot a bunch of B-roll beforehand. And of course they're asking, who do you want to work with? Who do you want to... Everybody, even my family, friends, I'm going to go with Blake, no matter what. And then I get there and I didn't go with Blake. And so it was really like a moment where I just kind of had to step away from, like, they're kind of talking amongst themselves, Kelly and Blake. And I said, you know what? I just kind of said a little prayer. I said, I just want to go with whoever I feel the most peace with going with. And it just, Kelly immediately, and just all over. I was like, yep, Kelly, that's who I'm going to go with.
Why did you want to go with Blake, like, initially? Just the whole country connection, having been in Nashville?
Yeah, honestly, I always thought it was so amazing how a guy like Blake Shelton, a country artist, could make it in Hollywood. Living in LA, like as a classical singer, it's hard enough, right? To like try to make it in this business. And so I was like, you know what? That takes a whole different talent to be a country guy that's made it in Hollywood. And so I wanted to really pick his brain about that. But then I realized it wouldn't probably be like the opportunity that might come with Kelly and what she can bring out in me would probably supersede that. And so I think I'm just gonna have to learn that as I go. But right now it's about music. And so I thought Kelly was more in my lane for that, you know, the classical trained, everything.
And so you're standing there like in the moment and you're listening to the conversation. You know, like, to me, it was clear that Kelly was your biggest fan. Like that, like, did you get that? Like, you know, like as a viewer, I got that. Like, did you get that on the stage? Like, you know, Blake was interested, no disrespect to him or you, but like, to me, it was like Kelly was like, I get it. Like, you are, like, I'm there. Like, did you feel that?
Yeah, it felt like she had more of a passion to want to work with me. And of course, I mean, that's always something you look for. I mean, unless it's like an attorney or something, that's like a little bit more just like, here are the facts, this is what I can do, this, then of course. But this is music, and it's all about like emitting emotion and emitting like your heart. And I felt like that's what she was doing, and that's what she could probably pull out of me a little bit more. And so yeah, Kelly was definitely, I thought, was more of my fan in that moment. And that's probably what tipped the scales over to her a little bit more. But I also can respect Blake. You know, he has to maintain his aura on the show too. So,
at what point, like standing there in the moment, did you go from like Blake to Kelly? Was it like right away? Was it right at the end? Were you shocked?
Right at the end.
Really?
Right at the end. Right when I said I'm like, shoot, I was gonna go with you, Blake, but I'm gonna go with Kelly. Like I'm going with Kelly. Sorry.